Now to this, having elected an entire top 5 unopposed, the ANC in the Northern Cape will today elect additional provincial executive committee members. The second day of the conference will see delegates also deliberating on how the province will approach its campaign ahead of the local government elections. Newzroom Afrika's Junior Khumalo is on that story and joins us now live. Very good afternoon to you, Junior. We saw those elections going unopposed yesterday. Just give us a little bit more about what's on the agenda for today and those preparations for local government elections by the party.
Indeed, Masa, we did see the top 5 of the province being re-elected unopposed. This is going to be the third term for the Premier of the province, Zamani Soul. He was initially elected the chairperson of the province in 2017. He was then re-elected in 2021. And this time around, again, he was elected unopposed. It came as no surprise because we did see this happening throughout the regional conferences that took place here in this province. There are about 5 regions of the ANC in this province, and in all 5 regions from about the 23rd of March to the 13th of April, when those regional conferences were being held, all the leaders were elected unopposed. And this was basically the message that was being disseminated by the ANC in the province, to basically not have a lot of contestation because the party had performed dismally in the national and provincial elections. Nationally, the ANC fell below 50% to about 40%. In this very province here in the Northern Cape, the ANC got about 49.3% as well. So the preoccupation of the ANC in this province is basically to win back that electoral support. So speaking to Zamani Soul earlier today, he was speaking about the need to show the voters that the ANC in this province is basically united, and he welcomed this being elected unopposed. But the challenge is that of the top 5 that were elected yesterday, 4 of them are men, and there's only 1 woman in that top 5. So the ANC policy basically says that there should be gender parity. In a case where there is a top 5, the ANC usually would like to see 3 of those individuals being women. So now that they are going to be going to that election of the additional members of the PEC, about 30 of those, the ANC would want to see then more women coming into that additional members of the PEC, basically to have that gender parity within the top structures of the ANC in the province. So having elected the leadership as well as the additional PECs, we do expect that the commissions are going to start sitting. In the commissions, that's where the province is going to be basically discussing its electoral approach going into the 2026 local government elections. The local government elections might be held towards the end of 2026 or in the early 2027. So basically coming up with a structure on how to go and hit the ground running. In one of the biggest municipalities here in Seoul Plaiki, during last year's national and provincial elections, the ANC here in this province got about 45%. So there is that fear that they might lose the biggest municipality in this province. So discussions basically ongoing on how to bring in some of those national leaders as well, and former NEC members that come from this province to help with the campaign of the ANC in this province. But as the ANC's first province went into its elective conference from the past 2 days, there has been much talk around the deputy president, that incident of the alleged assassination of the deputy president. We heard the Treasurer General of the ANC, Gwen Ramohopa, basically saying that in most cases where individuals claim that there was an assassination on their life within the ANC have been proven to be wrong. We did hear the provincial chairperson also echoing similar sentiments, but he has since corrected himself, saying that he does not doubt the fact that there might have been an assassination attempt on the deputy president, but all that he was saying is that he does not believe that this is linked to the 2027 electoral conference of the ANC that is oncoming. Let's take a listen to what the chairperson had to say.
All right, what I said is that I'm not disputing the fact that the motorcade of the president was shot, and police have confirmed it. It has happened. But what I'm not convinced about is that that could have been as a result of internal work in the ANC, fueled by internal strifes and divisions. I don't believe that. I don't think there is any member of the ANC, which is now a 40% ANC, who will really sit down and look at how to assassinate an ANC deputy president towards 2027 general elections. If there is such a member, let me tell you that member is bewitched, because our primary focus now should be about consolidating our base and ensure that we recover the lost ground. We need to create a moment of resurgence within our ranks, not to be sitting back and looking at how to eliminate each other towards a conference.
The Northern Cape chairperson, they are speaking about the 2027 local elective conference of the ANC that is coming along, saying that he does not believe that this assassination attempt on the deputy president's life was linked to that. But we heard him as well as the TG of the ANC. A lot of people saying that these people are aligned to the president. Going into the 2022 local government elections, they made it clear that they are supportive of President Cyril Ramaphosa. That's why some people are saying that they are against the deputy president. We are yet to hear the official comment of the ANC. Yes, they have issued a statement saying that they welcome the investigations by the police, but the Treasurer General of the ANC saying that there are internal investigations by the Secretariat of the ANC. But yesterday, we also saw the deputy president going to Soweto, to the Greater Johannesburg region, actually, and some people claiming that he was actually launching his electoral campaign for 2027, wanting to be the president of the ANC. We did see the secretary of the ANC, Fikile Mbalula, sending out a tweet and cautioning people against campaigning, Masa.
Well, the games have already begun. Thank you so much, Junior, for that update. We will be keeping abreast with the proceedings happening there, of course, throughout the day.